Well, hello, my Thinkrium friends, which is probably just Jeremy at the moment. Well, it is, but maybe for a long time. I'm not sure. Dude, it's Bret Royster. What's going on, my friend? I just sat down to do this quick video because I wanted to show you what I was working on, right? And I'm kind of getting all giddy because literally, so I was sitting down, and what you see before you is the outline for a sales video that I am putting together for my YouTube funnel. And in the midst of doing that, I stopped and I was like, oh man, this is something that I should share real quick on Thinkrium, right? Well, um, so I sit down to do the video for you on Thinkrium, right? And I throw out this video, and all of a sudden, I have this extremely amazing idea, right? And I mean, this is super raw video, obviously, but compared to like all the uh, I mean sort of rigid like planning that I've been doing for these videos lately. Like I'm thinking about Thinkrium, all of a sudden I have this idea, and I'm like, oh my gosh, literally what I'm doing. Well, first it was like this. It was like an idea avalanche is what happened. So first I was like, I'm gonna go to Thinkrium and I'm gonna talk about, I'm just gonna do a quick video for Jeremy about, this cool sales video, and literally like this tool that I'm using for this sales video, which is pretty sweet. Watch this. You can be like woo and zoom in, and actually I think if I click it again, oh yeah, it zooms back out and stuff. It's just like this super sexy thing right here. Some of it's kind of messy, but anyway, I'm being super raw here. So anyway, so it was this idea avalanche, right? And I was like, I'm going to idea avalanche right now. But anyway, so it was this idea avalanche. I was like, I'm going to show Jeremy the beginnings of this awesome sales video, or it's literally a funnel that I'm putting together, right? And then I literally get everything open. I start to do the video, and this was like 30 or maybe an hour ago, right? And all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh. Like, well, first I was like, this is, I could do a quick video for my list because this is something I could share with my list, just this tool that I'm using. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I literally could, I could literally take somebody through the entire process, the psychology and everything behind the funnel I'm putting together. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like I just discovered a I feel like there's too much information like that you don't know about what's going on for me to explain it to you, but it's like I discovered a pre-offer for my offer, right? So here's what's been happening right now in my business, right? So I was trying out this YouTube strategy, and the whole incentive behind my YouTube videos was come to my website, sign up for my free training, right? The whole idea was really it was really a backwards construction of a funnel, right? So I was saying, come to my website, get this free training. There is no free training right now, right? They just come, they sign up, and I'm getting enough leads. Like I got 3 yesterday, right? So I'm getting enough leads, and people are emailing me like, where's the training? I'm excited. I want to see the training. And so it's like, oh wow, it's time to finally put together this training. And in the midst of that, I realized that like it was almost like on accident, like this backwards creation of a product when I guarantee I found a market. Literally, I have the market in front of me. They're knocking on the door. Give me the training, right? And so like that is valuable in itself. I'm totally getting lost in my ramble here. Anyway, the whole point was I went to Thinkrium. I went to Thinkrium. I started thinking about Thinkrium, and all of a sudden, I just had all these ideas. And so now, right now, I realize that those people that came into my YouTube funnel, there's no video for them, right? Well, how jarring will it be for them if all of a sudden they finally begin the training funnel like kind of out of nowhere, right? Just sort of, I don't, let me check how much. Oh, we're good. So, you know, how jarring would that be if all of a sudden the training funnel started way after they had opt in, right? So so I realized they're actually in a beta testing group. I literally can explain to them, and now, and until I get the funnel in place, I can explain to them and anybody new who signs up that they are actually in a beta testing situation, and explain to them exactly how it is that I went about how they got there, why there's no training video yet, and it's because I needed to verify that there was actually a market. And that's like a training opportunity in itself, right? And so then I realized that there is actually an opportunity to teach them all about the funnel that I put together. So I'm going to make a one-time single offer, basically, and I think I'm gonna do it for $125, right? And I think I'm gonna set up my own uh, my own um, uh, my own shopping cart and everything. And I'm going to be like, well, first of all, I'm going to invite my old list and be like, hey, there's something awesome coming up. You know, I have a video for them. I've just been thinking about all this like direct marketing and direct response marketing like ideas with all these videos with people at certain levels and stuff. And anyway, so my old list is going to get an invite to join my new subscribers, and I'm going to explain to them how, just the whole process, why I'm getting these new subscribers, where they're coming from, and that there's this amazing training that I'm building, and I want them to be a part of it. And so that's going to be an opt-in opportunity, right? And that's going to segment my list and help me see who are like my subscribers that are maybe, well, it's going to reinvigorate them because they're going to be pushing buttons, but it's also going to teach me who's like alive out there, right? And then, you know, and then I'm going to open up this opportunity for anybody who wants to know, because I'm building out this sales funnel, and for $125, I will bring you step by step through the entire process, all the sales psychology, everything I'm doing. So basically, I'm going to create a digital product out of the sales funnel that I'm building to sell stuff. It's freaking amazing. It's like the most amazing thing ever. But anyway, yeah, so I just was super excited, and this was all based on me wanting to do a video for Thinkrium. Just the gears started running, the ideas started flowing, and now I'm looking at an opportunity that is going to grow me for sure. And it's going to be a much more fluid transition into the actual training funnel for those people who are already in there, and it gives me an awesome opportunity to set something up in the meantime, before this is ready, to capture people and invite them to that beta process, right? Plus, it just gives me an opportunity to test, you know, my own product, like test selling my own product. And there's the most brilliant part. Worst case scenario, nobody signs up. All I did was waste my time making a video, a capture page, and then I don't end up having to make the product that teaches them anything because nobody signs up. Big freaking deal. If they sign up and I get money, I make the training. If they don't do nothing, I don't do nothing. I just continue on with my life. So anyway, yes, I named this post my anchor for extreme idea creation, and that is Thinkrium. And that is you, probably only Jeremy, but anybody else who joins, that is you guys. Love you. Actually, I was envisioning like anything you put on this blog, you should definitely be repurposing somewhere else if it's awesome content like Jeremy's been doing. I don't know if this is something I would repurpose, but let me just show you real quick. Let me check the time. Alright, I'm quickly coming on 10 minutes, so I'm just going to show you this. This is the whole point of what I was going to show you in the first place. I started building this awesome funnel. This is basically how the funnel goes, right? It's literally, I'm designed it to be, it's a course, right? It's a course that you join. It's going to be 4 videos. First video is going to be this overview that basically, and I'm using Joiner's 2 books, Irresistible, well, he's got lots of books, but the 2 books I'm using are Irresistible Offer, The Irresistible Offer, and The Great Formula. And this whole course is like in terms of that. So I'm actually going to even mention that as like additional resources, and that's going to start developing some of my authority for like just what this course is, right? And if like as I'm talking about the high level, I'm going to be able to zoom in and talk about, you know, we're going to have basically this half here, if you can see my mouse, I think, boom, boom, that, so if that's the dividing line right there, everything on this side down to that's going to be the last slide of video 2. Video 1 is just going to be covering this here. Video 2 is going to be covering, I'm using my hands, but I should use my mouse. Oh, actually, you can see my hand. I forgot. Video 2 is going to be like, you know, down in this corner, irresistible offer and the bootstrapper bonus. And I feel like I'm being rushed because this thing's going to cut me off at 15 minutes. And then the third video is going to be all about the thirsty crowd, and the fourth video is going to be this ultra rich bonus here. Let me check my... I'm just so excited about this. I want to share it with you so bad, even before, you know, because I just want to share it with you. But like, here's the basic idea here. So the irresistible offer, in a sense, is joiners' twist on just like an offer, right? And so most of the people out there in the internet marketing space, when they're teaching people this, they're like, all you need is an offer and traffic, and that's how you make money online, right? Well, joiner's twist is the great formula, right? Where it's all you need, and the great formula is like wealth, right? It's like extreme wealth. It's not just how do you make money online, and it applies to everything, right? And it's the irresistible offer, a thirsty crowd, and then right up here, sell them another glass, right? And so this fits perfectly into like the offer with Empower that I have for like you know, residual sales on the back end and stuff like that. And so this is all set up to be like I literally am going to give them like the first videos, kind of lead them down almost like something that's going to be super complicated, and then towards the end of the funnel I give them all the solutions for the complicated stuff that I gave them in the beginning. Basically, irresistible offer, I'm just going to lay out, well, let's see how much time I have. I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but I just want to show it off real quick because it's just really fun. I'm getting excited about it. But the general flow is I'm going to give them an overflow, set up some kind of a pre-purchase mentality, even though it's free and stuff. Who I am, lots of authority, you know, answer really basic questions that really give them to trust me, build rapport. And then the second video is all going to be about the irresistible offer, where I break down basically how complicated an irresistible offer can be, but why it's so necessary, right? But then I'm going to give them a bootstrapper's bonus, where I give them like basically free resources and basically other people's products to sell, because these other people have already created irresistible offers, or they've already used the irresistible offer. And so then I'm going to give them bonuses in that sort of sense. But it's still going to be sort of like up in space, maybe still really complicated, but I'm going to let them know that they need to go through the whole course before they make any decisions there. But that's like if they need to do it free, that's where they're going to do it, right? And then in the next video, I'm going to teach them all about the thirsty crowd, which for me is search engine traffic, right? And I'm going to go through not everything I'm doing in YouTube, probably, because it's not going to be enough time, but like a primer for what I'm doing in YouTube and stuff that they can immediately start using. And so they're going to have a free strategy and offers that they can use for free immediately to start making money. And then for the ultra rich bonus, right? Let's check my time real quick. I'm just about out of time, but for the ultra rich bonus, right? Basically it falls into joiners another glass mentality, and this is where I'm actually going to give them, set up an offer for them to actually purchase something from me, because it's going to alleviate all the confusion from the original, or just all the setup that I imply with the original videos. And this is just, they're going to be able to just jump right in and have something where they can actually start making a lot of money really quickly if they get to work. So anyway, that's just, I just wanted to show you real quick. I'm so excited about this. You get me charged up, you guys, you Jeremy, but anybody else who joins too, gets me so excited about this stuff. Like, ideas are flowing. I just wanted to share with you what I'm doing. I got this tool from Prezi.com, Prezi.com. All right, dude. Been Bret Royster, and I will check you later.